Gar, can we hurry this up, please? I want to go play Call of Duty.
No.
Everyone's waiting for me.
No.
I have to level up my AK-47.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
I have my new Series X. I need to play it.
Nope.
Why?
Nope.
Just SWAT.
Nope.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Ultraranger, the show where we talk about Ultraman's past, present, future, Godzilla, and all kaiju in between. I'm Ultralane.
And I am Ultragar.
Yeah. No, Ultraman. I
No,
don't want to be sued by Toho. Or
Tsuburaya.
You know, the good old Susan Tsuburaya.
It's weird that Tsuburaya is the woman chairman.
Yeah, because women are awesome.
Because
They're better than men.
Better than, what was it, John Toei?
Yeah. John Toei, Ted Toho.
Ted Toho, Susan Tsuburaya.
Yeah. Susan Tsuburaya. Anyways, hi.
Hello.
So we already got the name of our episode.
Yeah. So today I need to make a quick update. So I thought episodes 14, 15 of Ultraseven also included Dan Moriboshi's backstory.
But you were fucking wrong.
But I was wrong.
Yep.
It's actually episode 18. That's his backstory. Which I looked up the date of when episode 18 aired. It was the same day as my birthday.
Hey.
Just, what was it, 29 years before I was born?
Yep.
68, so 97 take away 68.
Mm-hmm.
Got some water, because water is healthy for you. Hope all of you are staying
safe and hydrated.
Safe and hydrated.
Schwadrated.
I hope it's not the water Ultraman spits out, because it's probably like water type Pokemon where like you can't drink it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's ultra water.
Like that was always the weird thing to me when I found out, like, oh, if you have a water type Pokemon, you can't actually drink the water.
No, it's probably like salt water.
Probably is.
Yeah, because it's from the ocean. Anyways, so this week we're talking about Ultraman Z episode 13, Ultraman Dyna episode 15,
and as we already mentioned, Ultraseven episode
14 and 15. Which
means we are now finally on the same episode number for Ultraseven and Dyna.
Also, I think you spelled the episode wrong. It's Ultraguard to the west.
Oh, is it?
Not to the Ultraguard west. It's okay. That's what I'm here for. So yeah, let's get into Ultraman Z.
Ultraman Z.
It's episode 13. I'll feast on metals. So this is the clip episode.
Yeah, it's your traditional clip episode. But
I gotta say, it was a pretty damn good clip episode.
But I'll admit, I kind of spaced out after seeing Yoko in this episode.
Oh yeah, because she was all decked out in a badass leather jacket, tight pants, had her hair down, sunglasses on.
No, apparently.
All right, I got a date tonight. I'll see you fuckers later.
I want to know that story. Cameraman, follow her.
Probably some rich old guy. No, she's in the Older Men.
Oh yeah, she is in the
Older Men.
Older.
Gerbil.
Oh my god! So we know that Mr. Bako has like an older daughter, like probably the same age as her. I wonder if that's a turn on for her.
Well, Bako, like when older men have kids.
No, like Bako's daughter is as old as her.
I don't know.
Maybe it's like, wow, you're that old. I don't know. But yeah, it is that time of year where Ultraman just says, fuck it. Talk about what we've done.
Our audience is dumb and they don't remember shit, so we have to remind them.
But in a creative way.
Yes.
It's not like Power Rangers over here where it's always gotta be the Halloween episode.
Mm-hmm. Or, we looked through the viewing globe and we saw players used to battle. Yeah, so Haruki's just doing his Haruki thing.
He's still he's still like depressed.
Yeah, after innocently or killing innocent kaijus.
Oh my goodness, how many have I killed?
Which then it's awesome because then it has Ultraman Z fucking kind of pondering with himself over, oh my god, what if I've been a fucking asshole this whole fucking time?
Well,
I haven't been taking in consideration what my actions have been, how my actions have been affecting others.
Yeah, I liked how Zet learned a bit as well during the episode.
And I feel like that's the lesson that Zero has been trying to get him to learn and understand about being like a real hero. You're not just a hero by having like fancy cool moves and being all like confident and courageous and stuff like that. There's more to it than that. Even Zero had to eventually realize that himself. And that's why he had the Ultra Galaxy Force or whatever like that to help him.
Oh,
Sorry, I keep forgetting their name every time I fucking say it.
Zero's team?
Yeah.
Ultimate Force Zero.
Ultimate Force Zero, that's right. Yeah. But yeah.
Or the use...
Like the Ultimate Force Zero, like they were able to help Zero realize that, he can rely on other people than just himself. And it was like, having his father in danger and like almost dying, like in his first movie, that like made him realize like, oh shit, like it's not just having fancy like abilities and stuff that makes you like powerful.
You gotta think about the other people.
Yeah. So, and that's what I think Zed's like realizing is like he's realizing the same shit that Zero did. Because after all, he is just Zero.
He's just Zero without the RO.
Maybe just a clone.
We don't know where he's from. Like, it's according to the audio dramas, it may be hinted that he's not from the Land of Light. But then again, Ace is his godparent who named him, so it's like maybe he is from the Land of Light. Who knows?
Who knows?
But anyways, a coin monster, Kanagan, shows up in the headquarters.
Cute ass fucker.
It's never really explained where it came from.
His head's literally a fucking purse. It's a giant like zip up purse.
Actually, I have the Funko Pop of Kanagan.
Oh, cool.
Which it just looks like a Muppet.
Yeah, it does look like a Muppet. And so yeah, apparently he's like based off of a purse, and he eats money.
Coin purse.
So he has like a number meter on his chest that shows like how much money he has inside of him, and like if he runs out of money, then like basically he dies.
Well, no, it's he just stops moving, and all the coins that are in him get digested.
Yeah. So he stumbles onto Haruki, which then Haruki like notices that he's kind of looking at his metal holder, and he's like, fuck, this can't be good. So like Kanagan tries to freaking get at him, but then like Haruki just goes like, no, social distance. Like actually
social distance.
Yeah, he actually says like social distance. So like I like to think that was kind of a nod at the pandemic or whatever. So
the invasion.
Yeah, I think we just call it pandemic. It's whatever. It's fucking normal now. Like at first, like
this is life now.
Yeah, this is the way.
Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah, no, dude. Thanks to the Mandalorian, I've actually gotten like super into Mandalorians now. They're fucking dope.
So this Kanagan, I was not expecting that voice.
No,
it's
adorable though.
It's adorable though. It's like it's the voice of a child.
Yeah, like when he like says goodbye to Haruki, like he's just like bye bye, bye bye. He's like acting all like childish, and I'm like, oh,
bye bye,
bye bye,
bye bye,
silly puppy.
That's what it is. It's mostly just
fucking Molly from
Molly
Mindy.
Yeah, it's Mindy.
Mindy Buttons.
Because I was thinking of the opening. I'm like, no, it's not Molly. It's not Buttons chases Mindy.
Yeah,
it's Buttons. Buttons chases Molly while we have sync come first, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. They always say it too
silly
fast.
Silly
Buttons. That's what it is. It's just it's just Mindy. Or is it?
It's Mindy.
It is Mindy, yeah.
Anyways.
So Kanagan is voiced by actress Misato Fukuden?
Misato, Fukuen.
Yeah, Fukuen.
Whatever.
She voices Kanagan in the Kaiju Step anime. And she apparently she goes by Kane-chan. And while looking up her roles, Lane recognized one, Iggy from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
Yeah, she's the voice of Iggy when Iggy talks, inner monologue when he's fighting an eagle.
I'm a dog bark.
Yeah. But it's basically just him, he ate the medals, and then he got a flash of Ultraman Z, and everything he's done in his head. And he's like, oh, I know what you guys are all about. And it's Haruki's Ultraman. Haruki's, shut the fuck up, the fuck say
Ultraman.
Yeah, and so Haruki's trying to hide him, and so Juggler shows up, and Juggler's just the fuck is that? What's what? Oh, nothing. What the fuck is that right there? Oh, it's my sleeping bag. See? Oh, man.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Don't fucking sleep on the job, Haruki.
Don't be sleeping on the job.
So he walks away. Obviously, Juggler knows, he's full of shit.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't care. He's just whatever.
But if you look at all... Well, actually, if you look at all Juggler's appearances, you notice that he's never actually encountered a Kanagan before. So he wouldn't actually know what a Kanagan is.
I don't know. But then we get Hibikura, freaking going oh, man, Avenger, Wyndham, King Joe, we have all these fucking robots to defeat monsters with now, and then cuts back to showing everything that they can do.
Hence the point of the clip episode.
Yeah. And then they go to see Yuka shows up because she's working overtime, and Yuka, he tries to hide them, but Kanagan's sick, and he throws up the medals, which then Haruki grabs them, and it's Yuka's what are you doing? It's oh, it's practicing my head slide. Sliding head first. In here? Yeah. You never know.
I do. No, the only time I've ever actually seen someone go head first for something, it was in high school volleyball. Because there were people, there were some people that were so dedicated, which this is apparently an actual move in volleyball. Sliding head first, putting your hand on the ground before the ball touches so it bounces off the back of your hand. And it works. Yeah. The ball will bounce back up so that the other person right beside can
spike it.
Yeah, spike it. That's it.
There you go.
Oh man, I miss volleyball.
Yeah, volleyball's annoying.
But yeah, it's just your basic clip episode. They talk instead of talking about the story, they talk about each form of Z differently.
Yeah, and Haruki's afraid that Kanagan's gonna get dissected by Yuka because Yuka's she's I just got back from dissecting more fucking Grigio Raiden, and oh my god, it was a female. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's totally a reference to Saki and Asahi from Rube.
Yep.
Another thing was when they were talking about Beta Smash, Kanagan got scared and it was oh no, the red guy. What? I don't know. I'm confused. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Which is apparently a reference to how Kanagan got murdered in the Red Man show.
Oh boy. I mean, Beta Smash does look like Red Man.
Yeah.
Which then they had to show Beta Smash fucking killing
Gomora.
Gomora. I was really upset about that. And then they showed him teaming up with Jeed, and I was yeah.
But I also like how, although this is a clip episode, they do try to go forward.
Yeah.
With the storyline at the moment.
Because it has Haruki and Zed talking, and Zed's just you know what, I kind of understand how you're feeling now, what you're going through, and you know what, I'm going to do my best to we need to be more in sync with each other if we're going to work together. And he's yeah, it's true, ever since, even though we're bonded, we're not really at the same wavelength. And he's well, I'll make sure to fix that. By the way, I'm hungry. Oh.
What's hungry?
Wait, your stomach's empty? Why is it making that noise? So I don't think Ultraman eat.
You got a mouth, though. What's the mouth for, then?
He used to eat, but then, this thing affected their planet and it grew giant.
No, I'm just thinking of how back in the day when Cell was on Castranger, the whole Alan joke from Ghost. Thinking he's
Oh, that was funny. Yeah, so, like, not much to say about this episode. It's just, like, it was really funny, really cute. Like, it's more one of those things where you just have to watch it yourself.
It did kind of end with, like, some potty humor a bit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh no, Caligon, you need to give me the rest of my medals back. Caligon proceeds to rush into the washroom, and all you just hear is this screaming.
Yeah, massive shit.
So yeah, you
And Yoko left Haruki some food that said, just eat.
So it was nice of, like, you know, when Yuka left, Caligon was like, I'm playing Ultraman. And Haruki's like, you want to know, you want me to be real with you? I hate it sometimes. Because I gotta fight creatures that really don't want to be killed.
Nope.
And that was probably my favorite scene in the episode, because, you know, while Haruki's talking, Zet's listening.
Yeah.
Not even like how you brought up when we were watching the episode. Whenever Zet talks to Haruki, he's not like, yeah, let's go do this. We got this.
He's very serious and quiet.
Yeah, he's very calm and gentle. He's like, looks like I still have a lot to learn from you.
Exactly. Which is good. Like, I like that, like, Ultraman Zed's getting, like, that growth, that character, like, development, personal growth and stuff. You know, unlike Taiga. I'm still mad that, like, Taiga was all about, like, I want to be known as someone more than just the son of Taro. And that didn't go anywhere.
It just did nothing.
Yeah, maybe the movie changes that. I don't fucking know, but hopefully the movie fixes some things that was wrong with Taiga.
Maybe if we ever do get the remaining 7 audio dramas, because there are 6 episodes still left unsub, but then on the CD there was a special episode of how Fuma and Titus met.
Yeah.
So that'd be interesting to listen to.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's a fun clip show.
Yeah, it's a very fun clip episode. So on to Dyna.
Ultraman Dyna. So episode 15, Kind Target. So Gar lost his shit watching this episode.
Yes, I did.
So got an alien who crashed, and the TPC took a spaceship in, and they took him in. He was unconscious and stuff, and basically it felt like Independence Day almost.
Except, weren't the aliens in that, like, squid type creatures?
They were like, yeah, like they were aliens that were in, like, these kind of like outer, like, armored shells, and like they could connect to, like, humans, and they could speak to them. It's like, oh, we'll kill you. There is no peace between us.
Oh, so it's like in one of the recent episodes of Mandalorian with the
frog lady.
Yeah, with the alien that couldn't speak
basic, and so she had to use the Zero droid to communicate.
Hello.
Kind of.
Welcome. Yeah. I do not have time.
Yeah, that was the guy from IT Crowd.
Moss.
Yeah, Moss.
It's a robot.
If anyone's gonna voice a droid, it'd be fucking him. He just has that voice.
Yeah, have you ever seen an episode of IT Crowd?
Yeah, I've seen a couple episodes.
It's funny.
It's funny. It's just British humor I don't usually get. So.
I just want to derail quickly. There is a American pilot for IT Crowd.
Yes, and they got Moss's actor.
And yeah, they just got Moss back. I'm like, that's a bit weird. Like, you would get...
Maybe to make the show relatable?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But anyways.
But yeah, so, yeah, there's this alien, and his name was...
Shinon.
Yeah, Shinon. And who was it, Gar?
Okay, so I'm like... So, yeah, they remove his faceplate, and, like, they remove his helmet and such. I'm like, he looks familiar. I'm gonna see who that is. So I go on... Because to find all this information, I usually go on the Japanese Wikipedia page.
Mm-hmm.
And because they like list like all the guests in like what episode they're in.
Mm-hmm.
And he was played by Masaru Shishido, who is Goro, aka O-Red, from Troiki Sentai O-Ranger.
There you go.
I don't know why, but when I found that out, I lost my shit. I had no reason to be super giddy about it.
You were.
But I was just really giddy about it.
Yeah, Yeah, because you never didn't expect to see a Sentai actor in Ultraman.
Maybe it's that.
So, like, this episode was pretty fucking awesome, honestly, just because it tricked you. Like, it made you kind of have disbelief and stuff, and
biggest thing, it was a Mai focus episode.
Yeah, it was heavily based around Mai, because like,
which good for her, because honestly, the last 14 or so, like after the premiere, she was kind of just
in the background.
In the background, you stay over there.
Yeah,
because she doesn't go on missions. She's like their computer chick.
Yeah,
she's the Yazumi.
Oh God. But yeah, and like we also see her and Asuka in like normal clothes because they were like going to the amusement park or something.
Oh no, they were off duty.
Oh, they were off duty, but still, it's like, fuck.
Whoa.
We got to see Mai in a skirt. She looked really cute in that. So.
And it maybe hinted that Asuka is jealous because he likes Mai. Maybe. They didn't really go anywhere with it. Then again, this is, I guess it was just brought up because this episode was written by Kenichi Hasegawa, you know, the head writer.
Yep.
And, you know, what was the first thing that Asuka said to Mai in the premiere? Hey, you're cute, let's go out.
Mm-hmm. So I feel like Mai and Asuka kind of have...
So maybe it's just in Hasegawa's like headcanon that like Asuka and Mai are going to be together.
Yeah, because like Rio's kind of like the senpai.
Or maybe it's gonna be like because he also wrote SSSS Gridman, so maybe it's gonna be like Yuta and Rika.
Yeah.
Where it's like a will they, won't they type of thing.
Yeah, you just don't know.
They don't know, like they have feelings for each other, but they don't go anywhere with it.
Well, also because Yuta fucking lost his didn't have his memories.
I will love you, Rika. Memory deleted.
Yeah.
She's gonna be pissed when he finds out 4 months have passed.
Right. So yeah, so Rio goes to interrogate Shion, but like Shion's not really answering him, and then like, but he answers to Mai because he notices Mai's like very nice, very kind, and you know Mai brings him some flowers, and it's like, and like Shion kind of asks her like, well, when you look at flowers, like what do you see? And she said like, you know, beautiful, makes you feel happy, kind, and he's like, kind. That's kind of like you. What do you mean? Well, if everyone in the universe was as kind as you, we wouldn't have to fight.
Oh.
It's like, oh, you're talking about peace and stuff. That's sweet. Yeah, little did we know. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's one of the... It is unfortunately a betrayal.
Yeah, he intends to fucking, like, steal all TPC secrets, upload them and bring them back to his people, and then send an invasion fleet to fucking take over Earth.
Gee, maybe we shouldn't trust the aliens that have the code name the Espionage Aliens.
Right?
They're called Decepticons. Does that not raise any red flags?
And we also
call themselves Decepticons.
We also get the advanced guard monster Genzar, which pretty cool looking, I gotta say.
Pretty cool. He looks familiar.
It looks like something from Gridman.
It was probably just like a hodgepodge of like old suits put together.
Yeah, it looked like a mix of like something else and then like Zaton a bit because he had like Zaton's.
Yeah, I like the cool thing though where they blast off his arm and like a tentacle gets like
it's like a wire.
Yeah, like a wire comes flying out of him.
But yeah, no, Genzar is pretty fucking cool looking. And yeah, so like Shion tries to escape with like the information because he brainwashes Mai into like downloading all the data and stuff. But Rio just like totally sees through his fucking bullshit. It's like, yeah, I noticed that you were very nice towards Mai, but you saw me as hostile. Yeah, you were fucking right to.
Because you're ugly.
Yeah, and so she like he tries to run away, and like Asuka stops him and like body slams into the fucking ground, and then like he tries to grab like the stone that like has the information, but Rio just fucking shoots it, blows it up.
Gotta grab that Zeo crystal.
So he escapes in the ship, which we find out is not broken; it's actually perfectly fine.
Not done.
And so he's spinning into it, and so Rio basically goes to chase him down, and like. intends to fucking kill him. Like, I'm gonna shoot you fucking down. And, like, it's interesting. It's like, why'd you play with Mai's feelings? And it's like, oh, but I did learn stuff. I learned kindness from her. And it's like, what would you do? But what would you do with kindness? And it's like, well, if everyone was as kind as Mai, we wouldn't have to fight, which would make invading your planet more easy. And we're always like, oh, shit!
Oh, snap.
Like, what a fucking line to say. And Rio's just like, I'm gonna fucking take this fucker down. And she does! She blows him up!
It's like, you messed with the biggest thing on Earth. Oh, what's that? Your justice? Your protection? No. You messed around with a girl's heart.
Blows him up.
Like, it's not like, just legit one button, fire, fucking explodes.
Yeah, and then Asuka gets fucking, like, whipped off out of the fucking air, and then, like, they're like, oh shit, Asuka! And just immediately Dyna fucking shows up.
Yeah, you don't even see.
It's just a flash of light, bam, there he is.
And he's, like, holding onto the tail whip thing.
He's like, I don't fucking think so. So, yes, Dyna, like, fucking beats the shit out of him, and...
Space him raise.
Blows him up. Yeah, it was a pretty quick fight. Nothing special.
I think he did because I noticed Dyna does, like, the original pose of, like, the Spacium Ray.
Yeah, well, no, it's just Spacium Ray.
Oh, yeah, that's his Spacium Ray, but, like the original Spacium Ray is, like, arms locked in together.
Yeah.
A bit.
And then just, like, the most, like, which I could say probably the best part of the whole episode was just, like, Mai, like, she has no recollection, like, memory of, like, her being, like, brainwashed or anything like that, so she kind of woke up, and it's like, oh, where am I? Why am I here? And, like, he just goes, oh, you overworked yourself. Like, you've been really working yourself this week. Like, you're tired. Like, it's understandable. And so, she's, like, wondering where Shion is, and so Ryo just walks up to her and just says, oh, he got everything he needed to accomplish this mission. Went back home. You helped him. Like, it was so nice of you. And I'm just sitting there like, holy shit! Like, just lied to her. Straight up lied to her.
Make sure she doesn't watch the clip episode. There is one.
What if they have records of it? Like, wouldn't they have to keep, like, visual records of everything that happens?
Nah, for real. Probably paid them off or...
She has to fucking go to her grave with that for the rest of her life.
Well, I'm really glad the episode doesn't end there because, you know, Asuka goes up to her, like, a few hours later.
In the sound stage where they're sitting down and there's totally outside where they're looking up at the sky.
Even the grass is fake. Like, you could, like, since it is Blu-ray quality, like, this is the highest definition of Ultraman Dyna possible. I am absolutely a bit boggled by how they never really go back and touch up those things.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there's a blue screen mark there, just painting it or filling it. I guess it's, you know, it's like, oh, we shouldn't tamper with our old work.
Yeah.
We'll enhance it to make it look pretty, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and so Asuka just goes up to Ryo and it's just like, why'd you lie to her? Like, why didn't you just tell the truth? And it's like, sometimes with women, it's better to say a kind lie than to be like, just
tell her the harsh truth.
Yeah, and give them a harsh truth. And it's like, oh, okay. And yeah, she just realized, it's like, you know what, Mai saw that guy as a good person, and she didn't want to ruin that for her.
And she also hopes that one day they actually do meet a good fucking alien.
Yeah, she's just like, I really hope we fucking meet a good alien someday. And yeah,
a good alien?
Yeah, that's basically it. Still no Hanajiro. I thought you said he was the mascot, Gar.
Yeah.
Oh, were you just saying that? I thought you were actually like spouting like a fact, like, yeah, he's the mascot.
But cat.
Okay, I don't think we ever see him again.
I don't know. He gets a V cinema all dedicated to himself, I think. I still need to edit that episode with Hanjiro.
Yeah. Yeah, so honestly, really, really good episode. A lot of like deception and like intensity and
a lot of really deception.
Yeah. Disgrace.
Evil as plain as this mask on his face.
Oh, God.
Dyna also did a weird thing where apparently he also can shoot water.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot about that. Yeah, so he can shoot water too. So I guess it's just an Ultraman skill. Like the Ultras just have the ability to fucking shoot water out of their fingertips.
Is this like an Ultraman thing?
I think it just is. I think they just all have the ability to just shoot water out of their fucking hands.
I'm like, okay, what is the actual name of this thing? Apparently, it is called the Ultra Water Current.
Ultra Water Current. What if it's seawater? Like, what if it's actually drinkable water? It's like acid.
Well, I don't think it's acid because it takes out the fire. If it was acid, if you add acid to fire, would it take out the fire or would it just make the fire grow?
I don't know.
That's a question for another day. Yeah, episode 15 of Dyna, shockingly probably the best episode of Dyna in a while.
Yeah, no, I'd say this is probably the best one so far. Like I said, when you get involved, having involved like the characters themselves, like it's great.
I would have a con saying that, you know, Nakajima's an idiot sometimes, but Nakajima's always an idiot, so moving on.
Yeah, oh my god, I cannot stand this fucking... Like, he's standing there fucking just spouting some scientific bullshit. I'm like, dude, we don't fucking care! Go to sleep, go to bed. Go to bed, Nakajima.
Yeah, you know what it is?
Hmm?
It's like in, okay, you saw Step Brothers with me, of course.
Yeah.
The scene where Will Ferrell's actor pulls off the Catalina wine mixer. Like, the guy, like, his other worker there, he's like, I don't know why, I just want to punch you right in the face. Like, even though he's done a good job, I don't want to see that face anymore. I miss Hori. I know everyone's probably sick of us saying that.
I miss Shinjo.
I miss Yasumi. Then again, I feel sorry for Mai.
I think we just missed all of Guts. Fucking Reina.
Lucky. Gotta go see my boyfriend, the dolphin.
I didn't even mention it again in the fucking movie. And she goes in a fucking bathing suit again. I'm like, whoa. What? Yes, now let's go into our Ultra 7 two-parter, which we'll just talk about together because might as fucking well.
Yep.
Alright. So, episode 14 and 15, Ultra Guard to the West.
Yes,
So, it's not actually them going to America or anything, it's just a bunch of foreigners that come to Japan.
You know, as Americans do. Should we let them come to us to greet them? Fuck that, we're gonna put our own feet in that shit.
Canadian died too, which is a real shame.
The entire opening of this episode died.
It felt like a James Bond movie. So we get this guy who, like, we find out later his name's Melvin. Which he's like a CIA agent or some shit.
Or he's from like Washington.
But he looks like how any fucking American like assassin from the 60s would look. Like suit, sunglasses, fucking leather gloves. You know, just looks as inconspicuous.
The freaking okay. So a few things about this episode. For starters, it's the premiere, or it's the start of the 1968 run of Ultra 7.
Yes, and the best part is, it's the debut of our favorite robot, King Joe.
King Joe.
Which I'm going to say, I get it was 1968, but oh man, did that suit not look good originally. Like, you get the modern version of King Joe, and you're like, alright, that looks really good, but then you have King Joe Storage Custom, and it's like, perfection. Like, it's like, I want King Joe. No, the real King Joe. The real King Joe. Show Storage Custom. Perfection.
Yeah. You know what? That would be
Magneto meme.
It'd be original.
Modernized.
It'd be the sick black one with a gun.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a black
Wait, excuse me? No, I need to see this.
Yeah,
why haven't I heard of this?
You know, I'm gonna show it to you right now. This.
Dude, that's awesome! When was that?
I have no idea.
When the fuck did that happen?
I'm gonna say mid-2000s, I'm guessing. I'm looking for it.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, Ultra Galaxy Mega Monster Battle.
Oh, so he's in the show!
Yeah.
Fuck!
And he's also in the sequel series, Never Ending Odyssey.
We need to watch the show.
Yeah.
Fuck!
And it comes out next year.
Oh yeah, we're getting it on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn, that looks good. Yeah, like the modern...
Fuck, I regret giving my King Joe vinyl to you now.
Yeah.
No, I just really like King Joe now.
There's
He's
a
awesome.
red
What
one?
the fuck?
King Joe Scarlet?
Whoa!
That looks...
Yo, King Joe's getting all the fucking love, man.
King Joe...
Damn!
Is there a King Joe Green?
Right, should have been Rube.
Yeah.
Then you just have King Joe Storage Custom, which is like the perfected version.
Are you sure? Because apparently there is one called King Joe Perfect. Oh,
what the fuck is that?
This is apparently called King Joe Perfect.
No, it's not
King
perfect. King Joe Storage Custom is perfect.
Then you have Cyber King Joe.
Oh my god, yes!
Then you got...
All the cyber cards are cool! What the fuck is that?
You know
Plasma Metal King Joe?
Oh, apparently it was in a video game.
Oh, okay. What the fuck?
Yeah, then you got New King Joe.
No, you know what? Yeah, you like King Joe Scarlet.
Look at that red, man.
You like red.
Yeah. I'm wearing a red shirt right now.
King Joe Black.
Yeah. Max so basically, apparently Max is like the start of like the newest design of King Joe.
Yeah, it's like a modern version.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
no, that's the actual
Yeah.
one. Yeah, that's the good one.
You got Generation 2.
Oh,
This was probably their like
this is the best we'll ever do with them.
Yeah.
And then they made King Joe Storage Custom.
So yeah, sorry, we just went on like a huge tangent there.
We love King Joe here on Ultraranger.
We like robots.
Yeah, well, robots are fucking cool, man.
Robots in disguise, man.
My name's Robolane on like online and shit. So.
Oh yeah, it's on like Twitch, on Twitter.
He's on Xbox. Still laying on Switch though. It's like whatever. But yeah, so like, and again, even though this is King Joe's debut, he is still a force to be fucking reckoned with. He is powerful. He is strong. He cannot be stopped. He cannot be taken down, even though Ultraseven takes him down quite a few times. But he gets back up again.
But it's funny because of his suit actor in episode 14 is Haruyoshi Nakamura, Kaiju Buska.
He's Japanese Barney.
You know, the strong, intimidating, you know, like menacing King Joe.
Super robot.
Is also played by the same guy.
Japanese Barney.
That is Japanese Barney.
Japanese Barney.
And apparently, episode 15, he was also suit acted by another person, by Yoshihime Kato, which I tried to look up his name, could not find anything on him. Like, I looked up his name in Japanese, I looked up, like...
Oh, Yoshimi Kato, yeah, okay.
So, I guess sometimes you just get someone from the backlot to do it.
Yeah, so, like, you think this Melvin guy, he's going around, he's trying to assassinate people, and then we find out that there's this woman named Dorothy Anderson, who we find out, so, basically, this King Joe was created by, this alien race called Alien, Pedants. Or Pedants? Alien Pedon?
I guess it would be the Pedians?
Yeah, like Alien Pedon. That's what they call it.
Yeah, but I guess as a plural, would it be a Pedian?
Something like that, maybe. Or it would be plural in itself.
But it's just, you know, sometimes sometimes they're just very blunt with the sub name.
Yeah.
So they are the tactical aliens. Pedon.
So apparently we sent an observational rocket over to their planet, and we were just like observing them, but
they considered it an attack,
like an attack and a threat. So they're like, okay, then we're gonna fucking like eliminate some of your top agents and scientists, and then we're gonna fucking come and invade your ass and take over your fucking planet. So they send King Joe over to kind of like fuck shit over. So like when we first see King Joe, he's like all separated and into his four parts, and you know, fucks up a submarine pretty badly. That's the Arthur, apparently, is what it's called.
It's space robot King Joe fighting to invade the Earth.
Oh my God.
They're always there. Those petty aliens to ruin our world. The King Joe.
Oh my God. So yeah, so there's a bunch of people. That get like assassinated. One of them apparently being like a Canadian tourist. But I think like they were all like
they were disguised
fake identities.
Yeah, they were fake identities.
So, yeah, no Canadians were harmed in the making of this episode.
Well, he was Canadian, but I don't think he was like.
They're all from the Washington base.
Oh right, so yeah.
Yeah, they're all agents from the Washington base of the alliance.
Gotta give it up to Tetsuo Kinjo, being the head writer of this, being like, hey, how about I expand on this concept of the TDF?
Yeah, just make them do shit. Soga, Dan, and Furuhashi, they all like go up to Captain Kiriyama and just be like, guys, you guys solve these murders, like these are really suspicious, and like our own people are fucking getting killed, and like the faith that private Japan is on the line, like they'll lose faith in us.
Like Kiriyama's just like, guys,
just smoke a cigarette.
These are murders.
Yeah, we focus on defense against aliens.
We focus on aliens that want to repopulate on the Earth, aliens that want to destroy our base, or aliens that want to attack our space station V3.
Japan is the best detectives. They'll figure it out.
If you want to go if you want to worry about murder mysteries, then go talk to the police.
Yeah, so they recruit. They find Dorothy Anderson, which looks American, dubbed over, obviously.
Oh yeah, of course. But her wig just looked fake as well.
Yeah.
Wig, her hair, like just her blonde hair looked so fake.
She was chewing some gum.
Which Dan brought that up later.
Yeah. No. Okay. So we eventually find out that she's a spy, like an alien pedant spy, and which Melvin he was the one hunting her down because she was the spy. Everyone else thought he was the spy, sent. So they even confront him about it later. And
maybe you shouldn't be wearing gloves and showing up on docking. Freaking docking bays.
Well, apparently he lost his passport and his ID. So
did you lose it while swimming to Japan?
I don't know, but he couldn't prove himself. I just don't think he brought it with him when he came, because he showed up in scuba gear and he blew up a boat, or a boat blew up or something, and you see the explosion in his through the lens of his glasses, which that was a fucking awesome shot. Gar's gonna show that in the video version, but
you can easily nowadays it's easier to
simulate that on anything.
what's what I'm looking for?
Composite?
Yeah, compositing. It'd be easier to composite that scene into a shot. But yeah, you can just tell that they put film over the glasses because sometimes they went over the ring of the sunglasses.
Yeah, but it was still a fucking cool shot.
Oh yeah, so awesome.
Yeah. So then. So later on, King Joe starts attacking, and Dorothy goes missing, and
follow the yellow brick road.
So Ultraseven shows up, trying to just fight King Joe, but he's just getting his ass kicked, and then episode 14 ends with King Joe about to slam down hard on Ultraseven, killing him. Sir.
Just King Joe just keeps tossing Ultraseven around, but Ultraseven, sir.
Yeah, so they went to the defense center, which has an underground secret research lab, and that's where they've been developing weapons to counteract the alien pedants when they attack, if they do. So afterwards, King Joe fucks off in episode 15, and so Dan confronts the alien pedant, disguised as Dorothy, in Dan's wearing a fucking awesome suit, by the way. He rocks the suit. Damn. And basically he's...
How dare you disguise yourself as an innocent human being.
Where is she? Don't worry, she's fine.
Look who's fucking talking, Mr. Ultra Guard.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you were helping the humans, but we could work together, you could become an ally of us. And he's just no, I'm here to defend the planet. Oh, aren't you stupid? And so Dan tries to make a deal with her, basically just saying look, we just give us Dorothy. We'll stop the research on the alien weapons research to attack your planet, and we'll just leave all alone, and everything will be fine. And she's like, okay, yeah, we'll make that deal. It's a promise between two aliens. And so Dan rushes over and tells the rest of the Ultra Guard, but he almost slips what he said. He's like, oh yeah, it was a promise between aliens. Earthlings and alien pedant. And I'm just fucking smooth Dan.
I just love how everyone just goes quiet after he almost spilt the beans. Just
So the head scientist is just okay, we'll cancel the research. But then, like, Kiriyama's just like, well, what if she's bullshitting? And it's like, no. Like,
she was bullshit.
So, they actually do find the real Dorothy Anderson, but her memory's been wiped. Or, like, erased.
Damn.
And so Anne, like, takes her and tries to, like, kind of give her shock therapy and try to, like, get her memories back, which eventually they do.
Like, apparently King Joe comes back to attack the harbor again. And,
like, the alien pedons who we see kind of, like, silhouetted, like, they're in shadows, and, like, they have, like, a desk and a chair, which apparently we found out they made a vinyl figure of alien pedon with that, like, setup, which is pretty cool. And so they're like, oh, contact the fleet, we're going to attack anyways. And so, like, they find out that, like, the alien pedons are on their way from V3, and Dan just is so upset. Like, he's like, fuck, I trusted, but no, they backstabbed, double-crossed me.
Ultra 7, to be fair, they did question your morals of why are you just staying on Earth when other planets need your fucking help?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, and there's other Ultramen out there. Like, there's a Garrison, right?
Garrison? Yeah, but I think it's like I think it's like a library book. Like, you know, if you go out, you have to wait for it to come back till it's your turn.
No, I guess so. I don't think so. Yeah, so King Joe attacks, like, the docks or whatever like that. They're trying to evacuate people. There's, like, a group of people stuck in an elevator in a tower. And, so, like, they go to rescue them and then rescue them. They get them out. And, like, Dan goes to fight as Ultra 7. And he just fucking goes to town. But then Dorothy gets her memories back and she realizes that, like, oh, it's, like, King Joe's made of this, like, special alloy. And, like, we need to mail this to, like, counteract the alloy.
Which I think they mentioned that in Zet. Did they not?
I don't remember.
Where it's like, oh, he's made of, like, special alloy.
Yeah, I think so. And so they fire, like, this missile at close range that, like, kind of, like, stuns them. Yeah. And then, like, Ultra 7's able to, like, well, he just held him.
Yeah,
but in the end, the Ultra Guard took out King Joe, so fuck. That's impressive.
Just go up to the chalkboard, Ultra Guard, 1. Then this Ultra 7 just has, like, a shit ton of marks.
And then the Pedon ship tries to escape to, like, try to, like, warn the fleet to, like, retreat, and then just, like, which they do.
Oh, right, there is.
And Ultra 7 just, bam, blows it up without hesitation. Shot. I was like, fuck.
Man, you know, for being Ultra 7, he should have gave King Joe, you know, the Ultra Eye. It's weird. It is upsetting. We came up with that title, and then it's like, oh, he didn't use his eye slugger.
Yeah. But yeah, so, and then the episode ends with, like, Dan running towards them going like, hey, guys!
But yeah, they totally knew what show they were making by this point.
Yeah.
It's like, it's an Ultraman show.
Ultraman show. But yeah, so this was our first two-parter in Ultra, and I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was very good. It was suspenseful, deception, betrayal, you know, who's who, what's what, and we also got King Joe, who's like one of the, probably the coolest robot in Ultraman.
It was kind of funny to see Ultra 7 being beaten by a boat.
Oh yeah, like fucking King Joe tried to like smother him with a boat. It was awesome.
Could it possibly be that that's what Pacific Rim was referencing?
Maybe. Guillermo del Toro loves Ultraman.
The robot with the exact same type of boat going up against the kaiju and just slamming the boat.
Sure.
That's my headcanon now. That's a King Joe Ultra 7 reference.
There you go.
In Pacific Rim.
Yeah, like, Sylvester's a sweet boy and everything, but I think King Joe's my favorite now, so.
You want the boat? Take the boat! That's your boat! Don't you want your boat?
Don't you want to go back to your boat?
Are you too good for your boat?
You watched Happy Gilmore the previous night.
Yeah, I did.
But yeah, no. Overall, really, really good episodes. This is Ultra 7. Ultra 7's now really starting to show why it's like really good.
You know, a bit of a rocky start, but we're starting.
Now they know what they're doing. Now they pretty much have accepted that this is an Ultraman show. So now they're gonna like treat it as such.
I think that was it. They were like, no, this is something different. This is clearly from like the manuscript you gave me. It's just Ultraman, just colored differently. No. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Well, speaking of which, We saw one of the best scenes ever in this two-parter. All 6 members of the Ultra Guard sing in the pointer.
Yeah! Got all of them. Except for Ultraseven. He can't fit unless he goes student size.
That would just be weird.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, where's Ultraseven? Is he in the trunk?
Oh yeah, we also got a really cool shot of like Dan transforming into Ultraseven, and then like he seemed like grow slightly. That was a really cool shot. Like very, very old school, but it was really cool.
Very retro.
Very retro.
Retro.
Yeah. So that's it. Fun episodes. I think the Dyna one's still my favorite of the ones we watched.
I think they all have something to take away from.
Yeah. No. All 3 of them were good.
Yeah.
All 4 episodes were good.
Because you have Zet. With Zet, you can take away that Haruki is like, it shows that he and Zet still have a lot of learning to go, and it shows that you need, in a sense, you could use this as a relationship type of thing. It's a good way to show that each relationship needs to grow as both people understand each other.
Yeah.
A relationship is a two-way street.
Yep.
Or would it be a two? Yeah, it is a two-way street.
Yeah.
Dyna showcased how, although someone can show affection
and
kindness, that doesn't make them a good person. And then you have Ultraseven. You know what? They just wanted to see Ultraseven get the shit kicked out of them by a giant robot. But yeah,
good shit.
Yeah, all good 3 episodes. So that has been Ultraranger, episode 141. Give him the Ultra Eye. And we'll see you all next time. And as always, schwa for now.
Schwa for now.